Alrighty, folks, so in this video, we're going to be breaking down 3 stocks that, in my opinion, are on the verge of breaking out. And these are for trades, by the way, not for long-term investments. They're for short-term trades, so keep that in mind. We're going to break down a bunch of charts today and go over my thoughts. So if y'all find value, hit that like button, make sure to subscribe, and don't forget to get up to 15 free stocks from Moomoo, guys. It is free money, link down below. We'll talk more about that later, and now let's dive into it. So it's currently about 1:30 p.m. on the East Coast when I'm making this video, and the markets are still doing very well. In fact, they're doing even better than they were in my previous video. We currently have the Russell up 1.2%, the Nasdaq's up a whopping 1.6%, the S&P's up 0.9%, as the Dow is up 0.8%, and the VIX is now down almost 5%, almost under 18 points, which you guys probably know, that is near the low from a couple of months ago, probably 2 months ago, right? Yeah, from the beginning of February, which is where the VIX hit roughly 17. So the VIX is getting destroyed as the overall markets are doing very well. And funny enough, the metals are also doing well. You'd think the metals would go down today, but nope. Silver's up 2% as gold's up 1.5%, and we have gold reaching the all-time high now, believe it or not, guys, which right now it's at what, 2056, and the all-time high on gold is right around, I think, 21-ish hundred, or is it 2080, something like that. Let me pull it up here, then we'll talk about these stocks. Yeah, it looks like the all-time high is 2089.2 to be exact. So we're pretty much right there, guys. Today gold's up 31 bucks an ounce. Another day like today, we're at all-time highs just like that, which is awesome because I don't know about you, but I own some gold. Call me a boomer, call me a gold bug, but I do have some gold in the portfolio because I think it is a good holding to have for the long term, but we're not going to get into that in this video. Now let's talk about these stocks, starting off with number 1. And again, these are all for trades, guys, not for long-term investments. Number 1 is none other than DraftKings, ticker symbol DKNG, which right now is up over 4% on the day, and now we're approaching a massive level of resistance. You guys can see DraftKings over the last couple of days has been doing pretty well, and the fact that over the last couple of weeks we've held roughly 17.50, 18 bucks, that's a good sign for the bulls, considering right around 17.50, 18 bucks, that was the high from back in the beginning of October, the beginning of November, and from back in the beginning of February. So we held that old resistance as support. Now we're starting to pop back over the 50 and the 180 moving averages, and well, now we're approaching the top of this channel. Let me show you guys this very quickly. We're at the top of this channel right now, which is right around, where are we? $19.30. You guys can see that right here. This is a spot where if we take this out, right around $19.50 to $19.75, we could be getting a full-on breakout on DraftKings stocks. So I'm going to set my alert. Let's do 2 alerts. I'll do one at $19.50, mark is at or above. Then I'll do another one at $19.75. Let me do this now. Mark is at or above, $19.75. So again, we're not fully breaking out yet. We're looking like we're on the verge of doing that, but we're pretty much 1-2 steps away. If we start taking out this channel, we start taking out $19.50, $19.75, the highs from the past couple of weeks, that's where we're probably going to start breaking out towards 20 bucks, 21 bucks, and maybe towards that high, which you guys can see here is right around 21.60 from the end of February. That's where this could be going. So DraftKings, DKNG, I'm liking it. It's on the verge of breaking out by the looks of it, guys. And the second stock, which we've covered a good amount here on the YouTube channel as of late, and it's almost there. It's almost on the verge of breaking out. It is Roblox, ticker symbol RBLX. Let me do a follow-up on this and show you guys what I'm looking at. So Roblox right now is up 2.5%, looking pretty good. And you guys probably know we have an ascending triangle on this particular stock. You guys see resistance at around 46.50. That's been the high for about 2 months. Well, actually, if we pull up the last couple of months before that, 46.50, that's been the high for months, many months, from back in September, back in October, and again back in February, earlier this month as well. So we've been struggling at 46.50, 47 bucks for quite some time, and by the looks of it, this wants to break out any minute now. And if you know how ascending triangle plays out, a textbook ascending triangle is what you're seeing right here. We should see a breakout if it were to play out like a textbook ascending triangle to get this to go towards 50 bucks, low mid 50s. That's where it could be going. So RBLX is up on the day. It's approaching a multi-month resistance, and this is a point where it needs to break, and I think it will ultimately break, and we could catch a move upwards of 8, 9, 10, maybe 11%, depending on how far it ends up going. And of course, I'm not banking on catching that entire move. That's not realistic, guys, but let's say there's 10% potential in this gap right here. If we could catch maybe 4 or 5% of that, even 2, 3% of that, that's a win. That's a W, at least in my, in my eyes. That's a W in my book, right? So RBLX, keep your eyes on it. It's about to break out. I might as well set an alert at $47. Mark is at or above $47. We'll see where it goes from that point. And the last stock, last but not least, guys, and by the way, if you haven't gotten up to 15 stocks yet for Moomoo, use that link down below. Open up an account. You get 1 free share of stock. And listen to this. If you deposit at least $100, you get another 4 stocks totaling 5 free stocks. And it gets even better. If you guys deposit at least $1,000 onto the Moomoo platform, you get 10 more stocks totaling 15 free stocks. Link down below. And they're also doing a paper trading competition right now, which if you win that, you get another $1,500 cash and you get 1 month free of Benzinga Pro. So there's a bunch of perks down there using that Moomoo link. And of course, it also helps out the channel. I appreciate you guys as always. And now let's talk about the last stock on the list, which is Coinbase, ticker symbol COIN, and this is very close to breaking out, just like Roblox, guys, and DraftKings for that matter. Coinbase right now is up another almost 3%, 2.75 to be exact, and it's approaching a key level of resistance at around 72 to 73 bucks. And you guys can see that's where the stock failed back in the middle of February, pretty much all throughout February, heading into March, and really throughout April as well. The end of March throughout April as well, we've been failing at 73. And we can notice, we can see here on the 4-hour chart, there have been 2 instances where we broke out of 73 bucks over the last couple of months. The first one was in the beginning of February, where the stock went from 73 to about 85. That was a big breakout. And the second time was, well, in the beginning, middle, more towards the middle end actually of March. It broke out from 73 and it got to about 85 bucks. So this looks like it could be getting ready to do that again. Just like Roblox, we have an ascending triangle on Coinbase as well. My alert's at 73, and again, you guys know how a textbook ascending triangle plays out. If we do get out of that triangle, we're going to get a leg up. We're probably going to start running towards that 80, 85 level and make it the third time that we've broken out of 73 bucks over the last couple of months. That's at least what I'm thinking. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Those are the 3 stocks I'm looking at: DraftKings, Roblox, and good old Coinbase, in the midst of this green day that we're seeing right now, where everything is green. It seems like we have the Russell up 1.3, the NASDAQ up 1.8, the S&P's up over 1% now as the Dow's up 0.9%. Now the VIX is down over 5%, so everything is green. We're booming all across the board except for Bed Bath & Beyond stock. That's actually down 7.5%, which we probably will make another video talking about that later on today. So make sure you guys subscribe, hit that notification bell. You might as well hit that like button as well. And if you haven't gone up to 15 stocks yet for Moomoo, use that link down below. It's free money, guys. And listen, if you don't like the Moomoo platform, which I think you will like it, but if you don't like it, you can just simply take out all of your deposits, no strings attached, and you keep all the free stocks. It's that simple. And of course, it also helps out the channel. I get a little kickback there. I appreciate you all as always. You could also get 12 stocks from Webull, and feel free to check out my Patreon as well if you guys want. And with that being said, cheers. I got this little smoothie right here, and of course I got my coffee, guys, because what's life without some good old coffee? So I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.